Habits are the building blocks of your daily routine. They are the compounding actions that determine whether or not you achieve success. If you ever find yourself wondering why your life is the way that it is, we strongly suggest evaluating your daily habits, and you will quickly be able to identify the reasons. If you want to change your life, you are going to have to change your habits. Many of you will be wondering where to start and what to change. We all know that the best way to achieve success is to mirror those who have done it. So today, we are going to walk you through the daily habits of billionaires to give you an idea what sort of habits you need to begin cultivating. Welcome to the Cash Cartel, a safe haven for future billionaires and innovative thinkers. Have you ever wondered what a day in the life of a billionaire looks like? You might envision waking up in a king-size bed to automatic blinds rolling up, breakfast buffets with every food you can imagine, lunch on their yacht, and a helicopter flight to dinner in the city. You might be right. They do get to enjoy an incredibly lavish lifestyle that your average person does not. But what most people don't realize is that in behind all of those luxurious experiences is a robust and stringent daily routine built on good habits. Billionaires are always working. They operate on a completely different level to the average person. They have no limits. They work effectively versus efficiently. But most importantly, they understand the value of good habits. Billionaires are glamorized for their physical wealth, their fancy houses, sports cars, and yachts. But people have been glorifying the wrong aspects of a billionaire. What we find much more valuable and worth mentioning are the habits and mindset of billionaires. Billionaires wake up early. You will likely have heard this one before. The truth is that waking up early will change your life. It is the first commitment you can make to bettering yourself. Every morning when you get up at 5 a.m., you prove to yourself that you are determined to be a success. By having the self-discipline to wake up before everyone else, you automatically set yourself apart from millions of other people who are unwilling to do so. Waking up early allows you to start your day by working on yourself. The early hours of your morning should be dedicated to exercise, meditation, or journaling. The truth is that for many billionaires, this is not a habit, but rather a ritual. Early mornings are a sort of spiritual practice, and it readies them to take on any challenges that the day may hold. They prioritize their health. We briefly touched on this earlier, but it's so important we are going to mention it again. Billionaires understand the importance of their health and well-being. Our bodies are the machinery that carry out the instructions our minds give. Like any machine, it needs to be well-oiled to function 100% effectively. This means feeding your body good, clean foods, getting enough sleep, and taking breaks throughout the day, self-reflecting often, and practicing mindfulness and meditation to neutralize the stressful environment they work in. Never underestimate the value of looking after your physical and mental well-being. They never stop learning. You can read any interview with a billionaire and you will find one answer related to reading. Billionaires are avid readers and they make time for it despite their busy schedules. They understand the power of knowledge and the benefit of reading every day. They design their routines for maximum productivity. Billionaires have adaptable routines and their routines are based on experience. The only way to truly get the most out of each day is to build a routine based on your experience of what works best for you at that point in your life. It is important to note that you also have to be flexible with your routine. Never stop optimizing. What worked for you once will not always work for you. By constantly adapting, you will ensure that you stay on top of your game. Billionaires know how to handle their moods and emotions. This is by far the most important habit on the list. The truth is that no one wakes up motivated every day. There are times when life is hard, you are in a slump, and the last thing you want to do is keep going. Billionaires feel this way too, probably more than they would like to admit. The difference is that when you crawl back into bed and pull the covers over your face, they shake off their mood and push harder than before. Never let your emotions rule your life. Fear, frustration, pain. All of these negative emotions need to become triggers of action. Train yourself to act when you feel one of these emotions and you will never be a victim of your own mind again. Billionaires say no. This is something that most people struggle with. Knowing how to say no to opportunities, people, and immediate rewards is a key habit of billionaires. When you operate on the level of a billionaire, you have to be extremely selective of what you spend your time and energy on. Billionaires ruthlessly prioritize what matters most and say no to the rest of it. Billionaires are incredibly focused. In a world full of distractions, billionaires have the focus of a tightrope walker. They are really good at blocking out the rest of the world and keeping their attention on what matters most. This level of focus takes extreme discipline and commitment. You are going to have to block out all the people and things that are pulling your focus away from the work that needs to be done. This will be extremely difficult in the beginning, but eventually it will get easier as you build the muscle of self-discipline. Billionaires are obsessed. Many people use the word obsessed negatively. The truth is that they just don't understand the value of obsession. By becoming obsessed with your mission, you'll automatically make it easier for yourself to stay focused and committed and to see it through to the end. Don't ever let anyone tell you that your obsession is unhealthy or take their advice to chill. When people dish out advice like that, it is because they feel inadequate next to you and they are trying to justify their own bad habits. No one needs to understand your obsession. It's not their journey. The truth is that if you want to achieve the success equal to that of billionaires, you are going to have to adopt the same habits and mindset that they operate with. It won't be easy in the beginning, but eventually it will become second nature. If they are still questioning whether or not habits are truly the key, then just ask yourself why the people who achieve such extreme levels of success are still practicing them. The answer is quite obvious: because they work. This is a very lonely path because there are very few people willing to make the sacrifices required to achieve such a high level of success. You are going to have to be your own cheerleader, but the rewards and self-respect you will gain in the process are worth more than any of the sacrifices you make along the way. Take action now. Continue watching our videos so that you can begin the journey and unlock infinite wealth and success in your life today.